What's up, guys? I got a new video coming out today. I was feeling a little bit inspired from this thing I've been thinking about recently, and I'm gonna trademark it tangible wealth, but there might be a better word or phrase for that, but I haven't been able to think of one really. So, obviously, we're gonna be talking about the context of League of Legends and tangible wealth, but the first thing that I can show as an example is one that we should all be pretty used to if you play the game, which is these three items. They obviously are in every game most likely, and you buy these to win or get ahead in the laning phase or stay even, and then you sell them when they're not needed or you need a better item. So basically, tangible wealth is like what I'm trying to explain it as is like you buy something to get you ahead and then sell it when it's not needed, just so you can get the enemy more behind than you lost as getting ahead. So, another example that's pretty prevalent is coal. I think coal's a pretty big example of this because it shows, like, it doesn't give you much in the moment, but it'll in total profit you 180 gold. So, basically, this item does nothing in the current moment, which is the opposite of really what I'm trying to talk about, but I feel like it's still an example because it's a net profit. So the bigger example I'm trying to show is maybe like a cloth armor. Like this costs 300 gold to buy and 210 gold to sell. So you lose 90 gold, roughly a C ward. If they take the C ward, you actually lose less gold and 1 to 1 like value. But anyway, if a cloth armor is what you need to win a fight, is losing 90 gold not worth like beating an opponent in like lane? Like you gain 130 or 300 gold and they gain and lose 90, so you get 210 gold. And then you can also get experience lead and CS lead just off of a kill or getting ahead slash stronger than your opponent. So I think you should think about more like how you can get ahead from using your own money rather than just working towards your big item. So let's say two cloth armors. This is a little bit more of a sticky situation. I think 180 gold is a lot out of your pocket. But that being said, I feel like if this is what you need to like 1v2 the enemy jungle and like the top laner or like the mid laner in the enemy jungle, then I mean it's worth it, right? Also, if you need this to kill your enemy laner, like I said, I mean you lose 180 gold to gain 300 in wave prio. So, I mean, I feel like it would still be worth it, but you'd have to be very confident that it would get you ahead. And the next example I want to show is tier. I think this item is very underutilized in lane phase. This item basically gives you infinite mana on a non-mage for lane phase. And you lose, I believe, 120 gold only. So, I mean, like, what's the point of not buying it if you need mana? You can sell it. Or you can upgrade it. You don't have to upgrade it always. 120 gold to get perma mana. I mean, that can be the difference between winning or losing a lane. So, I think it's just something to think about. Like, think all the time. Like, can this get me ahead for more than what it's like actually costing? So, and to take this to the extreme, I wanted to give one more example, which would be Vamp Scepter. I think Vamp Scepter is a great example of this because it shows you lose about 270 200 you lose 270 gold, yeah, off of buying a Vamp Scepter and selling it. But I mean, a Vamp Scepter can give you a very big lead in lane. So maybe it's actually worth to buy and sell a Vamp Scepter if you are confident that it'll give you over a 270 gold lead, which I don't think is very like implausible. If you kill an enemy laner because you have Vamp Scepter sustain and you get a wave lead and a XP lead, I think it's already done its job, and I actually see no point in not selling it if you don't need it. It's done its job. It's basically sacrificing some of your own gold to cripple the enemy even more. So think of it like that, I guess. And those are about all the examples I have for it today. But yeah, so this is a new thing I'm gonna be doing called like LoL theory, I guess. And I just thought this would be a great first episode because I think this is something that not many people think about that actually should be more prevalent in everyday play because that if the enemy's like a scaling champ like Kale, Casnan, Jax, Fiora, and you lose what 270 gold off of your lead or like 120 gold off your lead to set them behind like 500 gold, I'd say that's worth it because they're gonna scale anyway, so you might as well try and hinder their scaling. So yeah, thanks.